Hi everybody on YouTube. I'm just saying hello, doing a quick video. I want to talk about the past couple of days since I did my last video. So right now I'm just on Luvox for OCD and the anxiety and the depression stuff, and I take 200 milligrams a day. Well, I didn't get to refill my prescription, and I ended up being off it for like 5 days. And with me, it takes about a day and a half, 2 days until I get withdrawals. Well, it was horrendous. So I want to talk about the Luvox withdrawal. It was the worst thing you can imagine. I'm just getting better now. Today has been shaky. Last night was horrendous. It was like I was going from one extreme to the next, just coming off this medication. It's crazy, and it's very dangerous. Just don't stop taking your medication. I didn't do it on purpose. It's because I couldn't get my refill, but it was really bad, and I went and did a photo shoot today. But I wasn't gonna go. I was gonna cancel last night, and then I didn't. Because I thought, well, I'm gonna let the depression win if I don't go. So I went, and I got through the day. It was very hard. I'm not gonna lie. I had a panic attack after the photo shoot. I hate having panic attacks in public. It hasn't happened for a long time, and for the past 5 days, my moods have been just swinging. And then the physical symptoms, I've been so sick. Those of you who go on the SSRI medication, when you come off it, you understand what I mean when I say the electric shock feeling. It's just I couldn't do anything. My legs felt like jelly. The room would just be spinning constantly. I was in so much pain. It's a constant headache. Extremely tired, but not being able to sleep. Horrible nightmares, paranoia, and usually with me, I'll get depressed or anxious, or I'll have some PTSD will start coming, with the triggers and stuff. But it's kind of, everything kind of seems to happen one thing at a time. Well, when I went off this medication, everything happened in one go. So it was horrible. I was a mess, and I'm not gonna lie. Well, it was terrible. I can't believe I honestly right now can't believe that I'm sitting here making this video and talking about it, because I was literally at the breaking point, and you know what I mean. So I'm very, very thankful. I am thankful, I'm glad that I'm still here, and I can't believe I got through all of that. I'm slowly getting a little bit better now. My depression's not as bad. It's great that that's not as bad, and anxiety isn't bad. But that's what my video is about. It's Luvox withdrawal. Now, I would say Luvox has been amazing for my OCD. I have more of the pure OCD. Amazing for that. It's not the best for my depression, but when my doctor put me on higher dose, it was better, because I've got MDD, major depressive disorder. So I have that. A couple of other things. But I'm just kind of trying to slowly get back on my feet again after the sickness has been horrendous. So I'm happy that I'm not so depressed now, but it was a ride. I haven't been like that for a long time, and the confusion is that I do sometimes have a lot of confusion. So while I was withdrawing off these meds, it was like, well, is this really me, or is this the med withdrawals? And it just was so, there's just so many conflicts going on in my mind about that. It was just, you know, and it's just the worst feeling in the world. Like, you know, am I this horrible, evil, crazy person, or is it the withdrawals from the medication? So it was I was very conflicted, very confused. The confusion was terrible. It's hard to read, write, concentrate on anything, do anything. I mean, I can stand up without almost falling down. I mean, the physical symptoms, those are the physical symptoms I'm not going to mention. Let's just say I had a lot of sickness. So don't just stop taking medication. That is what I need to say. Because it's very bad, can be dangerous, as a breaking point. Wasn't acting like myself, everything was coming at once, and that's difficult. I don't know which the worst part of it was. I mean, the PTSD hasn't been this bad for a long time, and that's been coming up recently. It's just horrible. But yes, I'm coming back and I'm getting better again. And so today I wanted to, you know, I was like, I'm not gonna let this beat me. You know, I can't cancel this appointment. Secretly, I model. You're probably not gonna believe me watching my videos because I look like trash. I look a mess. I look horrible, but I photograph well, so that's it. But I just thought, well, I can't, just because of my depression and because of what's going on with me. If I cancel this appointment today, then that's it. It's one. And I'm like, I can't do that, because I have faced the reality that I am going to be depressed the rest of my life. I'm probably going to have struggles with it. I'm going to be up and down with the anxiety and the depression, and you know, that's just the way it is, and I've accepted that. And you know, a friend actually told me just recently that every time I go through a really bad major depressive episode, I always come out of it. She said it's always a lot worse than the previous one, but when I come out of it, I'm a lot stronger. So it is, you know, I just try and hold on hope that I'm going to get through it. I'm going to get through it, and you know, I do, and I fight, and I'm strong. And people that tell me that I'm not, well, you don't know me. So you know, I try my heart out, and I'm still here. So you know, thankfully, I guess. But I had to go today. I'm very glad I did. It was very hard. I think I just said that already. I'm still kind of a bit, it's like 4:30 in the morning. My sleeping is still not good. I'm just sleeping for a couple of hours. I'm getting about 3 or 4. And obviously terrible nightmares. And I mean, I get nightmares anyway, but not like this. And I think that's to do with the Luvox. So the worst I mean, they've been putting me on psychiatric drugs since I was 14 years old. Shitty parents. I mean, yeah. I'm not even going to go into that right now, but yeah. So the first kind of medications I was on was Prozac and things like that. And you know, I've had a horrendous time with all the different medications I've been on, and I wish that I could not. I wish, I'm hopeful one day that I won't have to take medication. All I take right now is Luvox and some Clonopin when I need to take it. You know, I don't drink or do any other drugs like that. You know, I can't. I literally can't drink anymore. I just go out straight out panic attack when I drink. It's either a panic attack or my depression. So I just totally keep off alcohol. It's terrible. So yeah, this is about Luvox withdrawal. It's very bad. The worst withdrawal though that I can say is Cymbalta. Cymbalta was the worst medication withdrawal I've ever had. Cymbalta absolutely did nothing for me, and that, you know, it might do for other people, so yeah, great. If it works for you, that's great, but for me it really did not do anything. And then I came off it, and it's the worst withdrawals I have ever had, and they literally lasted about a month. I mean, I'm not kidding, the withdrawals, and it was, oh, so I'm so glad I'm off. I really don't like the Cymbalta. Didn't do anything. But yeah, that's my update. Yep, I went crazy for a while. I lasted a little bit. Everything hit me all at once. I mean, I can normally deal with things pretty good. I'm good at dealing, and I can deal with things when it's one thing at a time. When it's like 1,000,000,001 things at a time, well, my mind gets scrambled. Like, what am I gonna do with that? So yeah. I'm rambling on again in this video, but please, everybody out there, do not just stop taking your medication abruptly. Causes a lot of problems, can make you really sick. Anything can happen, and the best way is just to taper it off slowly. And it was my fault that I didn't, you know, not being able to get my prescription refilled and things like that. So yeah, everything all in one go is not good. It's I was terrified. I was very scared, and I'm coming out of it the other end now. I did it, and I'm doing it. So it's just horrible, because everything was coming up, because I mean, I'm like one of these people, I'm like a sponge. Like, anything that anyone bad has ever said to me in my whole life comes up, and you know, you hate yourself, and then you feel guilty, and then, you know, you feel guilty for being depressed, you feel guilty for having anxiety, and then I just think, you know, oh, I must have done something so horrendously bad in a previous life that this is my punishment. You know, I wanted to hurt myself. It was just very, very confusing. I mean, I didn't even know what I was thinking half the time. I mean, it was just insane in my head. I mean, if I could draw a picture of what my mind was like, I mean, it'd be like, I can't even describe it. It was just boom, everything going off in one go. I mean, oh, but I got through it, so it means something. I mean, I had someone looking out for me up there, I tell you that. I mean, someone was keeping me, I don't know. But yes, Luvox withdrawal, very, 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 very bad. And that's from going straight off it. I mean, I don't know. I've never tapered down from Luvox, so I don't know those kind of withdrawal symptoms, but the withdrawal symptoms from just stopping taking it is very, very bad. And Luvox, I know, is one of the worst for withdrawals of the SSRI medications. So just be careful, everybody, because I worry that the other people could end up like how I was. And I know people in the past that, you know, and anyone watching this video has gone through this, you'll understand what I'm talking about. And it's just like, your mind is just, I mean, you don't know, you can't think straight, you don't know what's right, what's wrong, you don't know where's you in the middle of all of this that's going on in your brain. Well, where is you in that? And it's a scary thing. Anyway, so I'm going to stop this video right now, because I'm kind of rambling, and I do that in most of my videos. Excuse me for looking all messy, and I probably look like a crazy person. Isn't that great? I need a crazy person. Yeah. No, I'm not really crazy. I have issues. Anyone who says that they don't have issues, I think they lie. Everyone's got some kind of problem somewhere. I mean, however deep or hidden it is, it's there. Anyway, I love you all, and I am gonna go now, and I'll make some more videos soon. And thank you for watching this, and please just think, send some thoughts, and see if we can do like a collective, hey, let's get me better kind of thing, because I'm still shaky, you know, I'm still not quite there, but I'm gonna get there. But yeah, I love you, everyone. You've got to keep safe out there, and it's the same as usual. You just keep safe, and I'm thinking about everyone. And message me anytime and talk to you. And yeah, so I'll talk to you soon. Alright, bye everybody.